Getting you ready for Friday Night Lights on this Tuesday, but the focus today not on the usual suspects, the big schools like Central, Whitmer, St. John's, Anthony Wayne. Talking about the smaller schools, Ashley Bastock joining us live from the Blade. And Ashley, we say welcome to you. Your story is about the school with smaller numbers here, the challenges they face. You focused on three particular schools, starting at Toledo Christian.
Yeah, starting in Toledo Christian, I went to their practice one day and there were only 19 boys out on the field in their usual team of 23. So Toledo Christian is a Division VII school, which is defined as a school that has 115 or fewer boys.
So they had 19 kids in this particular practice, Ashley. How do they make it work here? Who steps in? How do you scrimmage?
Well, they don't really scrimmage 11 on 11. Obviously, you can't when you only have 19 people. You see a lot of coaches filling in. The day that I was there, for example, there was an 11-person kicking team. They were practicing a kicking formation, and then they had 4 players line up opposite the kicking team to actually form a makeshift goalpost, since they were sharing practice time with both the boys and girls soccer teams, and they were using, your traditional practice field that has both soccer goals and football goalposts on it. So, all these coaches that I talk to, it's all about getting creative, including Toledo Christian.
All right, and TC, I think in your story, 2 and 6, but you've got some schools who deal with the low numbers and have great success. You went to Macomb as well, right?
Yeah, and Macomb has become sort of a powerhouse in Division VII. And, when I talked to their head coach, Chris Algie, he talked about their numbers are actually down compared to 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they had 42 kids in their entire program, so that's varsity and JV. This year, they're down to just 28. So they kind of still don't really do full contact, full hitting drills, all that sort of stuff. But there's still an emphasis on speed. They still use coaches to kind of fill in when they're scrimmaging. Okay. So again, it's all about that creativity that they kind of employ, and they say that it's all about the tradition that they've established that has allowed them to still be successful.
Making it work. Okay, good story. It's already up on ToledoBlade.com. You talk about Stryker just getting their varsity program going for the first time in decades, and folks can read it in the newspaper as well tomorrow. Ashley, thanks very much. We appreciate it.